Respected seniors and all those present here, or all my seniors, ladies and gentlemen. A few years ago, when I was walking through the factory towards canteen, I noticed an elderly gentleman standing quietly near the banyan tree in front of canteen, and on asking, he told that he is the subcontractor's employee. I thought that he is subcontractor's employee, but he identified himself in Malayalam. I can follow some Malayalam, that he is a retired employee of IL. He was gently looking at the banyan tree as if he is talking to the old friend, his old friend. And when I go to canteen, I have Manikam Saab and Mr. Unni Krishnan as my canteen colleagues. And Manikam ji identified him as one of the retired employees. Name I could not remember, I am not remembering. So out of my curiosity, I walked up to him and asked, "Sir, did you work here?" "Yes," he said, smiled, very proud smile, and said, "Yes, I spent almost 35 years. And this banyan tree and I grew up together." This gesture, this connect was something which is to be felt only. It cannot be described, it cannot be expressed in words. He was fragile, but he was very lovingly seeing that banyan tree. Machines will change, systems will improve, buildings may become renovated, but ILP lives because of the people who have worked in that company, whatever time they were in. Maybe IL is made of concrete, steel, maybe balance sheets, reports, but all these are because of the people and their memories attached to ILP. We are in July, after July this year, I will also superannuate and become part of ex-employees. But we are all the custodians of soul of IL. Whichever way we have contributed, or forced to contribute, or willingly contributed, we all nurture the soul of IL in the way we deem best. I am very clear, and so are my current employees, current colleagues in IL, in one thought that nothing is complete, no turnaround, no balance sheet, no profit figure, nothing is complete without acknowledging the contributions of all those who have worked before us, prior to us. You all worked during the periods when resources were limited. You faced uncertainties, delays, challenges, yet you continue to contribute and continue to work only for ILP, and often always placing the organization above personal comfort and benefits. Many retired without seeing the results of revival that happened during last few years. There is a pain in that, and there is a disappointment also, because I have also faced similar situations, and I have spent 37 years in IL. So I know the ups and downs, everything, felt it personally. But one thing we all acknowledge, and the my younger colleagues who have joined IL past 2020, they all acknowledge and they are being reminded again and again of the contribution that has gone into making of this ILP. This is the company which has given country the men who controls the walls. You all have worked in IL till retirement or left IL in between and joined other organizations. Wherever you work, you serve the nation through the technology, through the knowledge you gain in IL. Every organization passes through various phases: growth, stagnation, struggle, revival, and we are no exception. For a long period, especially after 2000, we faced serious challenges. The losses of parent unit, uncertainty about future, lack of investments, toxic management during your time, continued confrontations, and other systemic issues outside and inside the company created an atmosphere of stress and anxiety, because this confrontation or the toxicity which went into the minds of the management has done more harm to the company interests, and still during that struggle your speed like mindset continued serving the customers of ILP, getting orders, execution, supply, money, all was being done by you. Those were the complex times, complex pressures, and everyone acted in their best to continue serving ILP. Such situations offer lessons for the future, and if these lessons are learned well, there is always light in future. During the times of 2016 to 2020, it was a very fragile situation. There were genuine fears about the continuity of the unit itself, and here the most important thing was to ensure the survival of the company, survival of livelihood, our livelihood. Without survival, there could be no revival, and without revival, there could be no benefits. During those years, many decisions had to be taken within institutional, legal, and financial frameworks. In a Government of India company, we are all part of this, we are all CPSC employees. The authority is never absolute. Absolute authority is there in private sector, corporate sector, but in a government sector, nobody has the absolute authority. They are guided by, the authorities are guided by the practices, rules, approvals, guidelines, viability, and prudence, administrative and financial prudence, and collective decision making was the hallmark of ILP, which bailed out IL from its very complex situation. ILP was extremely lucky, as everybody has explained before me, about their contributions, and very fortunate that a very unique, dedicated, egoless employees were working in IL, highly technically sound, commercially sound, and the current team is drawing inspiration from all of you. Over the years, we have learned valuable lessons, sir. that is helping us to make the ship stable, viable and sustainable in the years to come. These lessons we have not learned from anywhere else but from you. And only because of the impressions that you have passed on to us, we are able to do whatever we are doing today. With blessings of all, of course of Almighty, ILP stands on a good and stable ground as of today. The confidence is there that our livelihood will continue. And this transformation have given the confidence that we will be able to sustain this organization for next 50 years to come at least. We will move forward. The patterns of leadership will be transferred to the next incumbent in a very, very smooth manner, and the goodwill, mutual respect and satisfaction that we are always part of a very, very valuable ecosystem will always linger on with us. I thank the organizers, Mr. Setu Madhavan and his team, KPR Prasad, for giving us all an opportunity to meet and be with each other. And I wish that such meetings are held in future on regular basis. I wish each of you a good health, peace and pride in the organization that you helped build. Please visit factory anytime. It's your factory, and we shall be happy to interact with any and all of you. Thank you. Jai Hind.